And we're live.
Yeah, he reminded me of Wings a little bit, but not so ignorant.
That's so ignorant.
Wings wrote me because we talked to him on PKN. I think he was upset because I didn't reply, but I was actually out flying while he wrote me. And it's like, dude, sometimes people are off their computer. But apparently he weighs 464. And I think what happened is someone in the chat wrote 540. I don't know who. And I ran with that number. You think it was you?
Well,
he actually
I got
weighs
that number
460.
from some of his math, I thought, because I thought that he said something about losing 50% of his body weight and then he'd be 270 pounds. So I just multiplied 270 by 2 and got 540.
Well, he might get a different answer when he takes 270 times 2.
See, there you go. See, and this circles full back around to my point. You know, Ice is kind of like Wings, except less ignorant. You know, he's and
Sorry,
you know,
I participated in that. I feel so bad.
Oh, come on!
But it was sitting out there for me. I don't know.
It's just fun. It's just good.
But
fun.
If it's good fun for Kyle, it's good fun for all, isn't it?
I want to make somebody Photoshop me this thing together. So we've all heard of. I think there's like a workout program called like Beachbody by like by like Jimmy Machida or something. It's one of those fitness guys like Beachbody by Jimmy. And it's got like his logo of him flexing and just the nice like masculine like great body, or maybe it's a chick in a bikini. I want one that says Beached Body by Wings, but it's just got the outline of an enormous wings on the logo. Like I really want that Photoshop for a banner.
So Wings tweeted about you
for a banner.
Here. Can I read this? Have you seen it?
I haven't seen it. You know, I hate how if Kyle talks about me like I'm an idiot. Then he proceeds to not understand a video he can watch multiple times. Then acts like he is the bringer of information to the uninformed.
So I think what he's saying here is you talk about him like he's an idiot, but the reality is you are not able to fully understand his videos.
Well, maybe they're just over my head.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what he means? He said video.
Then he
so
proceeds
did you talk about one specific video, Kyle?
We were talking about the video where he's talking about his Tijuana surgery and how he was going to lose his belly button. And I think the only thing that I inferred from it was that his mother doesn't have a belly button, because he was like, I think that I'll probably lose my belly button. And because he sort of said in the video that his mom had gotten the same surgery, that she's pushing him to do this thing. It's a shame she can't like just keep the donuts out of the kitchen.
He said another. I can't, Wings, if you're watching this, I can't switch to the Skype you wrote me because they won't be in the picture and it'll share it all, and you might not want that. But he said he was going to buy 2 plane tickets so that he could have a caretaker with him. I don't know, mom, grandma, friend. But the 2 plane tickets are not so that he doesn't make someone uncomfortable next to him. He fits in a single seat. It's
he does not. All right. Well, then he's the most inconsiderate person of all time then, because sliding 460 pounds of him into one of those fucking coach seats is just criminal. I would, if he tried to sit down next to me with if he and Gangster Grandma come sliding down the aisle and they're like, Gangster Granny's got that seat on your left and I have the one on your right, I'm protesting. I'm getting up.
What
and
if you put Gangster Grandma in the
There
middle?
is no way to organize them. You could put Gangster Grandma up his ass inside of him, and it's still not going to be enough room.
I think there is. I'm thinking this through. Window, Wings, Grandma, you. No way Wings spills past Grandma to you.
He would be spilling past Grandma. She would be enveloped by him like the blob. She would be in there gurgling in the fat rolls. Like, no, she would die. I mean, she wouldn't survive the trip if she has to be between us. She would never survive. Like I would be trying to pull down the armrest and it wouldn't work. That's criminal if he's gonna try to fly and only use one seat.
I do think the ideal situation is that he and his grandma share 3 seats.
That is the ideal situation. Yes.
Yeah. They would have a little row. It would go from aisle to window, and that would be great. Especially, and Wings, you might double think about this. For the ride home, you might extra appreciate the elbow room. You know,
Oh,
you
yeah.
might get squished in a painful way on that flight home.
Think about the amount of time it's going to take you to fly from Conway, South Carolina to Tijuana. Like you are
Not a
going to
direct
want
flight, I suspect.
San Diego.
Oh no. You are going to want 2 seats every leg of that trip. Like
Yeah,
you're going to
it's-
like
it's
20
like a
minutes into sitting
5-hour
in one
flight.
seat, you're going to be like, this sucks. This fucking sucks.
It's like a 5-hour flight. It's yeah. I would guesstimate because like it seems like from Atlanta to LA is like a 4-hour and 30-minute flight. But like, of course, you're on the ground for at least 30 minutes extra. You know, it's forget about flight time. It's about seat time. That's what we're talking about right now. He's going to be in that seat 5, maybe 6 hours. And I've been on enough flights where like every now and then they're like, oh, we don't have a gate ready for us. So we're just going to do laps in a jumbo jet around LAX for the next 45 minutes. And I've got to piss so goddamn bad, but they won't let you up. Like it's, that's the worst.
Not cool.
No.
Have you ever peed?
Yes.
This is probably a crime. Like, I've peed in a bottle on an airplane before because I wasn't able to get up and I was gonna pee all over the place.
Wow.
I was like,
God damn.
I think I was. Well, no, I was not an adult. I was like, it was for a Hawaii trip and I was with family, and I was maybe
young
like,
were you?
13 or 14 maybe. And so like I was like, I was. It was the closest I'd ever been. Like, I don't think I've pissed my pants since I was a child, because pissing is you just run and you go pee. But like sitting there, it was like, oh my God, like I've never felt this close to, even when I had to pee really bad, I've always been like, I'm not going to pee myself. I'm not going to pee myself. It was like a little like, bzz, like spurt came out and I caught it. And I was like, I'm going to pee all over this flight. And we are not even, we're going from fucking Hawaii to St. Louis and we're still way over the ocean. Like there's like, we're not gonna. It was a
you couldn't go to the
turbulence or
bathroom?
whatever. No, because there was the seatbelt sign was on, and
They
so
have
you
let
weren't
me
able to
slide
do
on
it.
that.
No, I didn't. Everybody was asleep. The seatbelt sign was on, and so I took a Coke bottle and I peed in it, and then I closed it and I tossed it under the seat and said, "I'll get that later." And I forgot about it. And
God, you're like a trucker on an airplane.
Piss jugs
I've been
everywhere.
like, oh God, this is the hottest Coke I've ever felt. Oh, I had to throw it down. But you don't want. Anyway, Wings, get 2 seats. You're gonna be infinitely more comfortable. You're gonna regret it if you don't. Like, definitely.
Oh, so Wings is active in the subreddit. Wings, I didn't see any of this. I was out flying. Claims I'm 540 pounds. I'm actually 448. My mother had the surgery. When I said in the video, multiple people in my family have had surgery in Mexico. Claims 2 tickets are for me alone. When I say I'm taking my mother with me to Mexico, he just gets a lot of stuff wrong and then makes fun of me. Oh, you hurt his feelings.
Kyle.
Boo-hoo!
What do you have to say?
First of all, you should have 2 tickets. Not taking the poor motherfucker. Like your mother isn't a big person, but Gangster Grandma's a small person. Like now that I know that it's gonna be you and your mother, oh my fucking God. I would protest. I would not fly with you. I would make such a stink about that. I would be like, I am a fucking Delta member. I have 280,000 frequent flyer miles. I'm a gold medallion man. You cannot do this shit to me. I am. I think I'm a platinum, a diamond, or something like that. Like you could not do this to a platinum medallion man. All right, you have to move some shit around. Put that fucker in cargo where he belongs. Like this is not gonna work. Not at all. He brought 8 hoagies for his carry-on. This is absurd. This is absurd.
Jesus Christ.
I have a hard time being mean to Wings, and I don't know why, right? Like I'm reading this, like he's mad about some of the stuff that you or we got factually incorrect, right? And I'm thinking to myself, you told Holiday Doc that I stole all the like charity money, right? That was fucking just totally made up out of whole cloth.
I don't even think I'm familiar with
it was a while ago. I did this thing called King of the Web, and I won it. The first place got $7,000. I literally like took the check and mailed it on camera, and like I have the tax deduction. They sent me T-shirts, and they still write me. And it was, I don't know how big the charity is, but I think $7,000 was like a unusually big donation. And anyway, Wings just flat out talk shit, making up lies about me, right? Just like I don't know where it came
kept it
from.
and sent a fake check.
Yeah.
I don't know the details of it, but I was talking to Holiday Doc about it. After the video went up, I was like, what is all this? Like, I thought we were broke. Like, he's like, I have a reliable source. And it was Wings. And I'm baffled by it, you know? Like, and I am the villain of YouTube over this thing. And it was fucking Wings just telling lies about me. So now, you know, when he's whatever, flying coach next to some poor soul for his weight loss thing, I'm like, am I allowed to be mean to him? I don't know. I feel like I'm punching down. I am punching down,
you're
right?
allowed to be mean. Well, I mean,
But do I not get to punch back?
punching down, up, left, right. He's everywhere when he's close enough to hit.
I mean, you
there's a
shouldn't have to
balance
just
between
punch
punching down and punching back. I don't know. I'm holding on to old stuff. That's certainly true. So I just
Look at this. I gotta read this reply. I'm sorry to interrupt you,
Go on.
but like Chiz is like feeding us information, and here's a quote. He also claims I didn't know why I'd lose my belly button. I love his corrections of me just make him look more gross and like a fool. Also claims that I didn't know why I'd lose my belly button. That's not what I claimed. I claimed that he said he was going to lose his belly button, and that's crazy to me. But he says my belly button is 8 or 9 inches deep, and they can't go through it. They most likely will remove it. This is all by chance if it can't be saved. And some people have it, some people don't after the surgery. I've met 2 people without it.
I don't understand how the belly button is more difficult than just the regular stomach area,
I
like
don't
3
fucking
inches
know.
above the belly button, right? Like, how is that?
His
I don't
his
understand.
belly button is deeper than a vagina, first of all. Second of all, I like that even one of the PKA commenters like has the exact same reply as I did. Like, the reason we thought you weighed 540 is because you said that 50% of your body weight would put you at 270 pounds. Like, I can't help it if you can't do basic mathematics.
When did he say that half his
Seem
body
to have
weight
a
was?
tentative grasp on the English language.
Oh man, I don't understand the belly button thing. How is that harder to deal with than the regular fat belly that's just a couple inches above the belly button?
Dude, I don't fucking know. I don't know how this surgery works. And
Core it like an apple.
I'm
Like,
Googling
what do you
this.
do?
I'm just starting. But
don't
it
understand.
appears that some people lose their belly button to the rolls of loose skin. Right? So like it would be discoverable, but now because they have all this loose skin, they don't have a belly button anymore.
I believe what you're saying is factual, but that's not what he's talking about. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
He
First
said
of all.
he met 2 people without a belly button.
Yeah, without
which
belly
makes me
buttons.
think that he saw it and that they had like that Kyle XY or whatever that shitty show was years ago on WB.
Yeah. And they used to call me that in high school. I didn't care for it. And and the other thing is, like, I don't think his mom has a belly button as a result of this, because I think he insinuates anyway that his mom doesn't have, did the surgery too. He's probably going to die on the operating table, so we won't have to worry about not having a belly button. I mean, it just is like I just cannot see. Like, this is a delicate procedure, and putting someone like him under anesthesia is just super risky. Like this is crazy to do. Like, he should have spent the last year dropping 100 pounds the hard way and then do the surgery. The same way Boogie did, right? He went on a liquid diet and like he lost dozens and dozens of pounds before he went under the knife.
All right, so
if Wings weighs 448, like he said, but Boogie got the surgery at like 500, right?
Yeah,
so that's actually better than I was thinking.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah. We thought we were thinking 540.
Yeah, but Boogie's doctor didn't go to Hollywood upstairs medical school.
That's a Simpsons
like Dr. Nick.
I have something. I'll read it. So I was trying to Google about the belly button thing, and it was 6 things about weight loss surgery that nobody tells you. One is it can ruin your social life and marriage. I had at least 3 appointments with my surgeon's office prior to my surgery, including one with my psychologist. Initially, I figured that everyone working there, from the nurses to the dietitian, were all just really friendly, since they kept asking about my family and were they supportive of my decision to have surgery. Wasn't it nice of them to care about me and not see me as just a big fat sack of cash? It turns out it was because they knew something I didn't. Bariatric surgery and the rapid weight loss that follows changes your social life in ways you would have never seen coming. I can't eat without my family I'm sorry, I can't eat with my family without them chiming in that I need to be careful not to eat too much, even though I'm the one who's going to throw up later. It made me so defensive that I feel the need to explain myself to restaurant servers because they are thinking, why is this fat girl only ordering a tiny cup of soup? When will this asshole shut up so I can go get her goddamn soup? It will have
Nobody is thinking that much about you.
It will have a profound, shocking impact on romantic relationships. The divorce rate for bariatric surgery increases so much that they have a term for it, bariatric divorce. I'm not chained down by some silly husband, but I've seen how it happens. One obvious reason is that spouses become increasingly insecure about their new, hotter husband or wife. But a lot of patients also report feeling like a completely new person. They're more confident, and they may have developed interest in activities they couldn't do before. The spouse may feel like they have nothing in common with the stranger who keeps calling themselves by their spouse's name. Remember, this person doesn't look anything like the one you married. I can't overstate how much that part messes with your head. Yikes.
Yeah.
Because Boogie talked about his in a live stream about the challenges he's having with his marriage after his weight loss success. And I'm like, oh, I didn't realize that was like par for the course.
I think, I really don't know much about the whole Boogie situation, but yeah, I mean, but think about that. Weigh all of that against dying of obesity. Like, and if your entire concern is like, oh, I feel like I need to explain myself to restaurant, workers and waitresses. And actually, I would usually eat more than this. You can tell because I'm a monster. But tonight I'm having a little cup of this because I had my stomach stapled or whatever. Like, nobody's thinking that much about you. Like, that's like the biggest thing that helped me in like middle school and early high school. Probably early high school, like when you're more self-conscious than ever. Like, someone told me, it was probably my dad or mom or something, where they're like, next time, you're sitting in class and feeling self-conscious, think about how much you're thinking about the little things that everybody else is doing in your class. And it's like, oh, I'm not thinking about it at all. I'm so in my own head because I'm fucking 14 and, I'm gangly like fuck, like that I'm you're wrapped up in it. Like, that's the right attitude to have. Like, realize that nobody is giving a fuck about what you're doing half as much as you are. They're all in their own head. Like, I don't know. That always helped me in the high school mentality. It's not always true, but I guarantee, Kyle, you are so goddamn vain. You are in your own head too. Oh, like, when you're standing in public and you see a really good-looking guy walk by, you're thinking, I'm better looking than him. Am I better looking? I'm better looking than him.
I don't worry about that. I'm very secure with myself and where I stand and where I sit and all the above.
Okay.
but what I am always judging people, looking at them, like observing them, like seeing if they have like a nervous twitch or something. They're doing something weird with their hands. Like I'm always looking for people being weird and being awkward, and I'm always watching people, judging harshly.
Kyle, I could have just given a couple people social anxiety a little bit of help, and you just come in and slap it down.